The Golden State Warriors are on fire this season, but could they be about to make a blockbuster move to elevate their championship aspirations? Rumors are swirling about a potential trade that could bring in not one, but two game-changing forwards to bolster their roster. Imagine adding a consistent 20-point scorer and an elite defender to this already explosive lineup. If you want to stay in the loop on all things Warriors, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. The Golden State Warriors have just made a significant move in a blockbuster three-team trade. And as a die-hard fan, I'm here to break down what this means for our beloved team. The Warriors are bringing in Jeremy Grant, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Dup Reith from the Portland Trail Blazers and Brooklyn Nets, while parting ways with Andrew Wiggins, Shake Milton, and a first-round pick. Let's talk about the arrivals first. Jeremy Grant is an absolute game-changer, averaging nearly 19 points this season and previously hitting 21 points per game last year. He's a versatile scorer who can thrive at all three levels. He's been waiting for a chance to play for a winning franchise, and I can't think of a better opportunity than joining the Warriors. His ability to contribute reliably on the offensive end is exactly what we need alongside Stephen Curry. Imagine the possibilities when Curry can create space for a player like Grant who can not only shoot but also finish at the rim. This addition could elevate our championship aspirations significantly. Now, let's not overlook Dorian Finney-Smith. He's known for his elite perimeter defense and fits the Warriors' playstyle perfectly as a 3-and-D guy. With averages of about 10 points and 5 rebounds this season, he adds a layer of toughness and defensive versatility that we desperately need, especially in the Western Conference. His presence on the court will allow us to be more flexible defensively, which is crucial when we're facing some of the best defensive teams in the league. And speaking of flexibility, we're also bringing in Dup Reith, who could add some depth to our center rotation. This is an area we've been lacking, and his potential could be a nice surprise in the coming months. The Warriors' current 12-man rotation is allowing for experimentation, and adding Reith might just be the spark we need to keep our momentum going. However, losing Wiggins stings a bit. He's had a resurgence this season, averaging nearly 16 points per game, and he was an important piece for us. But considering the depth we're acquiring with Grant and Finney-Smith, it's a risk worth taking. Wiggins has been a valuable player, but he hasn't been the consistent second star we hoped for. This trade allows us to solidify our core while potentially giving Wiggins a fresh start in Portland, where he can either be a veteran presence or be flipped for more assets down the line. Now, let's talk about the long-term implications of this deal. The Warriors are making a statement. We're all in on this season, but we're also thinking ahead. By acquiring these two veterans, we're not just patching up our roster for this year. We're positioning ourselves to remain competitive for years to come. Grant and Finney-Smith are both players who can contribute now while also fitting into the future plans of this franchise. But as with all trades, there's a level of risk involved. Grant needs to adapt to the Warriors' fast-paced style of play, and we all know that chemistry can take time to build, especially mid-season. Kuminga's departure could prove to be a long-term setback if he blossoms into the star many believe he can be. But this was a calculated risk the front office is willing to take. So, I have to ask, was this the best decision? I honestly am a bit divided. While I love the talent we're bringing in, I can't help but feel a twinge of sadness about Kuminga's potential. But I'm also excited about the immediate impact we're likely to see from Grant and Finney-Smith. What do you think? Are you optimistic about this move? Or do you share my concerns? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get the conversation going. What are your expectations for the rest of the season after this trade? Don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow Warriors fans, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the action as we chase another championship.